Hi everyone, this is Coach JGB, and today I'll share the top 5 math questions you must master for the upcoming civil service exam. These are the most commonly appearing questions, so if you can solve these, you're halfway to passing the math part with confidence. Let's begin. Question number 1. Operations and PEMDAS. This rule tells us to perform operations in the following sequence. Parentheses first, then exponents followed by multiplication and division from left to right, and finally addition and subtraction from left to right. Here we have example problem to fully understand the PEMDAS rule. To find the value of 8 plus 2 raised to 2 times 6 minus 3 divide 3, we must follow the correct order of operations known as PEMDAS first. We look for any operations inside parentheses. In this expression, we have 6 minus 3 inside the parentheses. We solve this part first. 6 minus 3 equals 3. After simplifying, our expression now becomes 8 plus 2 raised to 2 times 3 divided by 3. Next, we move to the exponent. The term 2 raised to 2 means 2 raised to the power of 2, which equals 4. Substituting this value, the expression now becomes 8 plus 4 times 3 divided by 3. After the exponent, we handle multiplication and division, working from left to right as they appear. We first perform the multiplication. 4 multiplied by 3 equals 12. Then, we divide the result by 3. 12 divided by 3 equals 4. Now the expression is simplified to 8 plus 4. Finally, we perform the addition step. Adding 8 and 4 gives us 12, therefore. After following all the steps of the PEMDAS rule correctly, the final value of the expression is 12. Next we have question. Number 2. Percentage and discount. A percentage and discount math problem involves calculating the price reduction on an item, often requiring you to find the discount amount, the sale price, or the original price. These problems use percentages to represent the discount rate, which is a portion of the original price. Here we have another example problem on how to solve percentage and discount math problems. A shirt costs 800 pesos and is on sale for 25% off. What is the sale price? The problem states that a shirt costs 800 pesos and is on sale for 25% off. We are asked to find the sale price of the shirt after the discount. To solve this, we first need to find the amount of the discount, which is the portion of the original price that will be deducted. The discount amount is determined by multiplying the original price by the discount rate, percentage, expressed in decimal form. Since the shirt costs 800 pesos and the discount rate is 25%, we first convert 25% to its decimal equivalent by dividing it by 100. Next, we multiply the original price by this decimal to find the discount amount. This means the discount is 200 pesos, which represents how much will be deducted from the original price. To find the sale price, we subtract the discount amount from the original price. Therefore, the sale price of the shirt is 600 pesos. In other words, after applying a 25% discount, the customer only needs to pay 600 pesos for the shirt. Next math problem. Question. Number 3. Time, speed, distance. Time, speed. Distance math problem is a word problem that involves calculating one of the 3 quantities, speed, distance, or time, when the other 2 are known. Another example for this math problem is here. A car travels 120 kilometers in 3 hours. What is its average speed? The problem says that a car travels 120 kilometers in 3 hours, and we are asked to find its average speed. To solve this, we use the basic formula for speed, which is This formula means that to find the speed of an object, we divide the total distance traveled by the total time taken to cover that distance. From the problem, the distance is 120 kilometers and the time is 3 hours. Now we simply substitute these values into the formula. Next, we perform the division. When we divide 120 by 3, we get 40. Since the distance is measured in kilometers and the time in hours, the unit for speed will be kilometers per hour. Therefore, the average speed of the car is 40 kilometers per hour. This means that, on average, the car covers 40 kilometers every hour during its 3-hour journey. Next, question. Number 4, ratio and proportion. A ratio and proportion math problem is a word problem that involves comparing two quantities or two sets of quantities. Here is the example of this type of question. If yuan 200 pesos is divided among A, B, and C in the ratio 2, 3, 5, how much does B get? The problem states that 200 pesos is to be divided among A, B, and C in the ratio 2, 3, 5, and we are asked to find how much B will get. First, we understand what the ratio 2 to 3, 5 means. It represents how the total amount of 200 pesos will be shared proportionally among the 3 people. This means that for every 2 parts given to A, B will get 3 parts, and C will get 5 parts. To find how much each person receives, we first need to determine the total number of parts in the ratio. We do this by adding all the ratio numbers together, so there are 10 total parts in all. Next, we find the value of one part by dividing the total amount by the total number of parts. This means that each part is worth 120 pesos. Now we can find how much B gets. Since B's share is represented by 3 parts, we multiply the value of one part, which is 120 pesos, by 3. Therefore, B will receive 360 pesos. Next, question. Number 5, word problem. Age or work a word problem is a math problem that uses a narrative or story to describe a situation. And an age or work problem is a specific type of word problem that involves either calculating ages based on relationships and time, or determining how long a task takes when individuals work together or at different rates. To solve them, you must translate the words into algebraic equations and set up relationships between variables like current ages, future ages, or the time and rate of work. Example of this math problem. Anna is twice as old as Ben. In 6 years, their total age will be 42. How old are they now? The problem says that Anna is twice as old as Ben, and that in 6 years, their total age will be 42. We are asked to find how old they are now. Let's begin by using algebra to represent their current ages. We don't know Ben's age, so we can let Ben's present age be X. Since Anna is twice as old as Ben, this means Anna's present age is 2x. Now the problem also says that in 6 years, their total age will be 42. That means 6 years from now, Ben will be x plus 6 years old, and Anna will be 2x plus 6 years old. We can now write an equation based on their ages 6 years from now, substitute their expressions into the equation. Now, combine like terms. Next, we isolate x by subtracting 12 from both sides. Then, divide both sides by 3. So, Ben is 10 years old now. Since Anna is twice as old as Ben, we multiply 10 by 2. Therefore, Anna is 20 years old now. To check if our answer is correct, let's look at their ages in 6 years. Ben will be 10 plus 6 equals 16, and Anna will be 20 plus 6 equals 26. Their total age in 6 years will be 16 plus 26 equals 42, which matches the problem statement. So the top 5 math questions you must master for the upcoming civil service exam is 1. Operations and PEMDAS. Percentage and discount. Chat time. Speed, distance. Ratio and proportion. The word problem, age or work. So those are the top 5 math questions you should master for the civil service exam. Practice these types regularly, especially word problems and percentages. I hope this tutorial helped you understand the math problems better. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.